He's a pretty boy. All right, enjoy learning about our Southwest Florida wildlife. Then you need to head out to the Peace River Wildlife Center. That is where you will also find Executive Director Robin Jenkins and some of her friendly critters and animals. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome back.
Thank you so much for having us.
And welcome back to Luna, who I understand now is the official mascot.
He is our mascot
of the center.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So tell us, remind everybody about Luna and his story. And he's going to have a birthday coming up
yes,
soon.
He is. Luna is a leucistic screech owl, which is basically like being an albino. He doesn't have the natural coloration to produce colors in his feathers, so that he doesn't have the camouflage that he should to hide from predators.
How common is that? I mean, is this pretty rare?
Very rare.
Wow.
Yes.
Which we think is pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's why he is a permanent resident of the Wildlife Center for his own protection against predators.
And then how did you guys find him again? Did somebody...
Someone found him on the ground as a little fledgling. He'd either been kicked out of the nest or fallen or plucked out by a predator and dropped. We're not really sure. But he was brought to us and we raised him, as we do numerous babies every year. But the determination was made pretty early on that he would not be releasable. So we glove trained him, and his personality is just so sweet.
And there was a contest to name him. I remember that.
Right. We had a contest, and everyone overwhelmingly supported the name Luna for him.
That's awesome. Well, and now he's turning...
He will be two. That's right. He will be 2 years old.
What's their lifespan? So what does that mean?
Oh,
is that
in the wild, probably 3 to 6 years.
Oh, wow.
But
not that long.
In captivity, we have other screech owls on our facility that have been there for at least 10 years.
Okay.
So we're hoping this guy lives for a good long time.
So he's turning 2. Another friend of yours is turning...
Bella will be 1 year old.
She was just on the show.
The great horned owl that our operations manager, Callie Stahl, has glove trained will be 1. And Peace River Wildlife Center will be 33.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing when you think?
I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah. So you're having, there's just too many celebrations, too many milestones. So you thought, okay, we have to have one big party.
One giant birthday party. That's right.
So invite everybody out. When is the party?
Saturday,
what do you need?
It's Saturday, March 28th. Regular hours are 11 to 4. And we'll be open to the public that day. We'll probably have some cake and some celebration. And if you'd like to bring a birthday present for us, we can always use raw eggs, walnuts for the baby squirrels.
Like just regular eggs you buy at the grocery store? And,
right. Eggs, paper towels, and gallon baggies, because we go through a lot of those.
Now, let's go back to the eggs for a second. Is that what people eat? Is that what the animals are eating?
A lot of the animals. It's a great protein source for a lot of the animals.
I didn't realize
a lot of the mammals eat them. Some of the birds eat them. Almost everybody eats the eggs.
So when you look back and you say, okay, 33 years, what are you most proud of, do you think? I mean, I know you've just recently joined as the executive director, somewhat recently, but what do you want the community to know about you guys?
Well, I've been with the Wildlife Center now for about 10 years, and I'm just, one of the things that I'm thrilled with as our recent, that the public knows we're there. For the first 5 years or so, every time I told somebody where I was volunteering, they were like, "Oh, never heard of the place. I've lived here for 40 years, never heard of the place." And now, thanks to shows like this, we are really getting the word out, and everybody knows about us. And thanks to this guy, there's a million pictures of him on the internet. And the word's getting out, and we're able to do a lot more. Help the wildlife a lot more.
Well, and can we talk about this? You depend on a lot of volunteers, a lot of donations, and check out this cage that Luna is able to travel in and live in. This is the coolest cage.
Someone donated it.
It looks straight out of Harry Potter.
That's what I thought. It looked like something Hedwig would live in.
Yes, which he kind of looks like a Harry Potter owl too, right? I mean, that's kind of. So again, if anybody wants to donate or come out and see the center, what's the best way to do that?
Right. Well, you can always check us out online, peaceriverwildlifecenter.org.
Okay.
Or come visit us at 3400 West Marion Avenue in Punta Gorda. We're at the far west end of Marion Avenue, right on Charlotte Harbor. Beautiful location.
And by the way, you have birds, owls, I know there's some reptiles. I mean, you really have a little bit of everything.
Over 120 permanent residents.
Wow.
And,
yeah. And then if you want to volunteer, again, this is the place to do it.
Absolutely.
In need of volunteers. And then birthday presents. Remember, for this celebration, eggs, paper towels, walnuts, and gallon bags with the zippers on them.
Yes, little sliders.
I like it. I like it. All right. Thank you, Robin. We love having you here.
Thank you so much.
Happy birthday, Luna. Happy birthday. All right. We'll send it over to Steph.
From wildlife to a new home life. Up next, where you can find this week's real estate best buys.